everybody. We are back again.
The Austin Sports Experiment is back.
Yep, the Austin Sports Experiment is back again, and this time we're going to do just like we promised.
The NFC.
The NFC. Just like we did the AFC, we're going to give our predictions about who's going to win each.
Who's going to win each division.
Yeah.
Who's going to suck.
And who's going to be, maybe a playoff team. And we're going to do it just like we did the AFC. We're going to start with
the NFC North.
And the North, and then we'll go down to the NFC South.
Or NFC West.
And then NFC East. And NFC
all
West. And all that stuff. So we'll go ahead and start off with the NFC North. Who do you think is going to win the NFC North? Who's your prediction for the NFC North?
It could go either way, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
If Aaron Rodgers stays healthy in Green Bay, you can't possibly pick against him.
No, honestly, as long as Aaron Rodgers is Aaron Rodgers, he's a Hail Mary away from winning every single game that they play. I mean that's realistic. So more than likely, we're going to have a Green Bay winning that one. Who do you think might be the second best team in that one? That's what the toss-up is.
Minnesota.
You got Minnesota. You got Detroit.
Well, you did get Chicago, who just picked up Khalil Mack. You should have paid the man, Oakland.
Yeah, what? Anyways, yeah, I still can't pick Chicago to win anything. They've still got Mitchell Trubisky as their quarterback, so
he's not proven.
I can't pick Chicago. Chicago's going to be fourth until Chicago proves me they're not fourth. Yes. They're going to be fourth. I can't pick them anything but fourth. Now, like I said, Detroit, Matthew Stafford.
Well,
I like me some Matthew Stafford, so I think it's sort of a toss-up between Minnesota and Detroit.
He's just been stuck in a mediocre team for like.
Yeah. See, Minnesota's been playing musical chair quarterbacks for years now. They can't decide which quarterback to. Who's their starting quarterback now?
You like that?
You like that?
Kirk
you
Cousins.
Like that?
Kirk Cousins.
What did Kirk Cousins ever win at Washington?
Well, he took him to the playoffs one year at Washington.
Ooh.
Oh, at 9-7.
At 9-7. So I don't know. That's sort of a toss-up between Detroit and Minnesota, who actually comes in second there. Let's go ahead and move on down
to the
NFC South, which in my book
is the toughest division
in the entire NFL. It is. It's sort of like in the AFC, it's the AFC West. That's the toss-up.
The NFC South is the toughest.
It's the toss-up. It's the toss-up. There's only one team. They like each year they change who's going to win it, and
yes.
That is a really, really, really tough division.
Now,
you got Atlanta, which is really a good team, even though they can't finish anything.
They can't finish nothing.
28-3.
28-3.
You got New Orleans, which is Drew Brees. It's Drew Brees.
It's Drew Brees, and you got Carolina.
And Alvin Kamara. You can't forget Alvin Kamara.
Alvin Kamara and the Saints.
The Saints are going to be... And then you got Carolina, which was in the Super Bowl 2 years ago. So, who do you pick in that one to actually win it? Who do you think is going to win it?
I can tell you one thing. Who's going to be fourth place?
Tampa Bay. And Tampa Bay.
Oh, yeah, Jameis Winston.
Unless there's lobsters or crabs or something. If they're giving away lobsters or crabs down at the goal line, they'll score a lot. Because he always goes after those free crustaceans. He's going to eat some W's. That was the worst thing in the history of football. Eat some W's there. However, he's eating W's. That's the stupidest thing.
Yeah, it's really dumb.
Yeah, he ended up only eating half of it, the L part. Stupid. So we've got Tampa Bay last in that one, but who's going to win it? Who's? I'm not going to pick Atlanta.
Because they broke our hearts and they deserve to suffer.
Honestly, when they lost their offensive coordinator,
that's when the team
they sort of lost their heart. I think that was the mojo. And now they got, what's his name?
Matt Ryan?
No, the offensive coordinator now.
Oh, yeah, Steve Sarkisian.
No, they're not going to win it. So I'm going to pick Atlanta third place. Even though they were in the Super Bowl, I just don't care. 2 years ago. So we've got either Carolina or New Orleans. Who's going to... Honestly, I think one of those wins the division. The other one still makes the playoffs. Yes. That's one of my playoff teams. Those two are two of the best teams in it.
Yes, New Orleans some people say New Orleans will win the division with Drew Brees and the talent that he has around him.
Mm-hmm.
And some say Carolina may win it with Cam Newton. They say that he may come back.
Yeah, they may have the comeback here. Yeah, they've got some great talent around that team now. So, but I don't know.
So
that's
it's going to be a
toss-up.
toss-up between New Orleans and Carolina.
You want to pick Carolina? Carolina's one of our favorite teams. We'll pick Carolina to win it, but we're going to put New Orleans right there.
Right there.
Because
yeah,
those two teams are
right
just
there.
are just right there. All right, let's go to the NFC East.
The NFC East. That is one of the most compelling divisions in football.
Yeah, that one is. I mean, that is the only division
that has
4 teams that have
a championship.
won the Super Bowl. That's the only division in the NFL that all
one
4 teams
of
have won.
which is a
Just won
reigning
it. Is it
Super
right?
Bowl champion.
So I mean, I'm a Cowboy fan. Go ahead and give me the booze. Give me the booze. I'm a Cowboy fan, but it's hard to pick against
Philly
because they just won the Super Bowl. So, but I don't like them. But anyways, it's probably going to be Philly.
Well, they do have the better coach.
I still think Washington's going to suck.
Washington is going to suck because they don't have that.
No.
They don't even have Kirk Cousins to bounce around even.
Who's their quarterback now?
Alex Smith.
Oh, you mean the guy who couldn't win in Kansas City?
Yes.
So let's bring him in here, so he can't win here. Washington's
A
going to.
guy with an incredibly low ceiling.
Yeah, Washington's going to be Washington.
Well, now the Giants.
The Giants, who knows, man? They could win the Super Bowl or they could go 0-16.
But hey, I got one thing.
What?
At least they got a running back.
Yes, they do have a running back. And at least they got the highest paid wide receiver in the game.
That is a diva.
That is a diva. So who knows what Odell Beckham. Odell Beckham can go out and catch him with one pinky on his fingernail, or he can just not show up. So and with all this money in his pockets now, I don't know. That's sort of scary. So I'm going to put Dallas and Philly up at the top of that division just because Zeke's coming back this year and he's going to be starving to death to prove that he's a good player after the debacle of last year. So
Yeah, that was a debacle. And let's put a little more point of emphasis on Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just wondering, is Jason Garrett? He's proven to me that he's not the coach that everyone thought he was. Honestly,
No. I think that this is his swan song. This is his year. Either they win or
he's out.
he should be gone. I mean, give me a break. Get rewarded for mediocrity every single year. But
Yeah.
hey,
Hey,
it's the Cowboy way.
hey.
Let's go on up to the NFC West. Who you think? This is sort of the most obvious one out of all
The
4.
most
I mean,
obvious, yeah.
Who's going to win this division?
The Rams.
The Rams. It's going to be the Rams.
Well,
if you guys can't tell, we're coming to you today from
Autographs Plus.
Autographs Plus here in Sevierville, Tennessee. And right when we were going to start the AFC West, we had
The NFC West.
the NFC West. Well, the NFC West, we had a customer to come in.
So we had to stop the
So we
video.
had to stop the video. But anyways, we're back here now to talk about the
LA Rams.
LA Rams. That's who's going to win the NFC
Yeah.
West. There's
There's
not
no
much of a-
question. Of all the talent that they brought in the offseason,
Mm-hmm.
multiple Pro Bowlers,
Yeah,
Ndamukong Suh, Marcus Peters, Aqib Talib.
yeah. They've got all the talent. So we're pretty much sure that the Rams are going to win that. Especially since their division rivals are the Seattle, which is going downhill.
Quicker than you can possibly think.
Yeah,
And I can tell you what.
there's no brakes on that cart going downhill. I don't
Yeah.
think it's.
And do you know what play killed the Seahawks?
Oh no!
Yes.
The worst play in the history of the Super Bowl.
What do you do on 1st and goal from the 1?
Run the ball.
What do you do
Run
from
the ball.
second and goal at the 1?
You run the ball.
What do you do on 3rd and goal?
Run the ball. Run the ball. You got the best running back in the NFL at that point. Run the ball. Anyways, so Seattle's definitely not going to be in it. San Francisco, they're an up and comer.
Yeah, they're up and coming, but you can't really tell what Jimmy Garoppolo's going to do.
No, Arizona.
Well, they're stuck in a mediocre
They're stuck
place.
in a mediocre place. All right, so we've got our 4 division winners. We've got
We've got the Rams.
the Rams,
We got the Packers.
the Packers,
We got the
Carolina, and the Eagles. So how about the wild card spots? We already said
The
one of
Saints.
the wild card spots is going to be taken up by the
Saints.
Saints.
Well, that was actually pretty easy.
And just because I'm a homer and I really like them, I'm gonna pick the Cowboys as the other.
You're going to be the homer?
Come on! I can't not pick my Cowboys to make the playoffs. The Giants definitely aren't going to make the playoffs. Washington's not going to make the playoffs. Chicago's not going to make the playoffs.
Even with Khalil Mack?
He's the only player they got. I mean, who else is the star on that team? Khalil Mack. I mean, he can't play quarterback too, can he? And running back and wide receiver, and so no, I can't pick Chicago. Blah. You know, I don't hate Chicago. They're just Chicago.
Yeah, they're just the Bears.
Tampa Bay. No, and Atlanta, dude, you had your chance.
You had your chance,
So,
Atlanta.
no,
You blew it.
Yeah, so that's our NFC breakdown of who we think is going to win divisions and our 2 wild card teams. Be sure and check back in with us later. We're going to be talking about some college football, talking about some good teams,
some bad teams,
some bad teams, some good plays,
some bad ones,
some bad plays.
So the yin and the yang.
Some yin and yang. So we're going to be talking about some Major League Baseball too, because the playoffs are coming up here soon too. Plus, again, we got the NCAA football. So, be sure that you click the like button,
hit the
subscribe button, hit the
if it pops up
the
anywhere.
groovy baby button.
Yeah,
I guess it's gonna be right here. So hit the groovy baby button. But leave a comment. Let us know who you think's gonna win. Tell me I'm crazy for liking the Cowboys. Whatever you want to do.
Yes.
But anyways, we'll see you later.
See ya.
Bye.